Hey guys, what's going on? Hope everyone's doing alright today. So today I wanted to do a reaction to a YouTuber that I watch called Diff, who is a Mortal Kombat content creator. Now, full disclosure before I start this video, I'm not here to flame Diff necessarily. I like Diff's content. I haven't got anything negative to say about Diff. I watch their content, I think it's really good. So this isn't a video of me ripping into somebody. However, I am going to pick apart some of the things he said in his video with relation to Mortal Kombat 1 because he was criticizing it, but I found a few of the things that he said to be a little hypocritical, and I thought it would be worth making a video about because I do think it plays into the wider problem and why we are in the mess that we're in right now with Mortal Kombat 1. Now, before I get to the video, I do want to address some of the comments. Now, firstly, I want to thank everybody that's newly subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate all the love that I'm getting. I even appreciate all the negative comments as well. My comment section is always open for you to say whatever you like. I will never close them. You can flame me or love me as much as you want. It's completely up to you. But either way, I appreciate all of the nice words. I even appreciate the clown that came to my Instagram to tell me that I ain't shit. I appreciate all of you. Just wanted to let you guys know that. And I did get a comment saying, am I ever positive? And I don't know if you've worked it out by now, if you've been subscribed to this channel for a long time. This is not a channel that promotes positivity. I hate to break it to you. Now, I do have a second YouTube channel that I do with a friend where we sit on there, we have a laugh and a joke. If you want to go subscribe to that one, we're almost at 6K. You're more than welcome to do that. It's called Midnight Rubbish. But on this channel is Fire and Chaos. And the reason that it's Fire and Chaos is because when I'm happy and I'm playing a game, I'm silent. I don't make any noise. I'll give you guys an example. My favorite character in Tekken is Jinpachi. Jinpachi's not coming back, and I know that. But if Harada turned around today and said Jinpachi and Ancient Ogre are coming back for Tekken 8, I would react by saying, oh, that's cool. Oh, that's nice. I'll message my friends, but hey, my mains came back. I don't react. I'm quite a quiet person when I'm happy. Now, when I'm angry, I get very animated and I get very loud. So if Harada said Jinpachi and Ancient Ogre are coming back, but they're female this time, they did a gender swap or whatever, then I'll be the first person here going, what the piss is going on? And I'll be flaming Harada for 30 minutes. So that's what this channel is. So for anyone that's new here, now you know. Most of the time when you see me uploading, not all the time, but most of the time you will see me and hear me flaming someone. That's just what it is here. If you don't like it, doors over there. But to everybody else that's enjoying the content and liking the video, I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the kind words on Twitter. Anyway, let's get to Diff. So Diff made a video criticizing Mortal Kombat 1, and I did agree with a lot of his criticisms. However, I thought it'd be good to do a reaction to this video because I feel like Diff is part of the problem. So we're gonna go over some clips from his video. We're not gonna play the whole thing. I don't want to steal the guy's content, but there are a few things he said that we're gonna go over. Then I'm gonna give you my thoughts as to why I'm reacting like this and why I'm making this video.
And I want to let it be known, although I am ranting, as I say in the video, this is not NetherRealm's fault. If you're one of the degens that goes onto Twitter and just tweets at NetherRealm developers, just airing them out, you're not helping at all, and you're kind of a clown for that.
Okay, so that's the first part that I want to discuss there. Now, not that I've been going on Twitter and flaming them. I've been flaming them on YouTube. But I don't think that it's necessarily a bad thing to go on Twitter and call out the developers that made your game. Now, I've read a lot of the comments. Matter of fact, I've read most of the comments, and I've seen a lot of the discussions on Twitter, and I understand that people are saying this is WB's fault, not NetherRealm's fault. The only problem with that is that who am I supposed to talk to at WB? Who's in charge over there? Who gives the funding for Mortal Kombat or NetherRealm? Who do I direct my anger at? The only person I can direct my anger at, the only people, is the Mortal Kombat team. Now, that's not me saying go on Twitter and absolutely flood their DMs with abusive language. No, I'm not saying that, but I do think you can air things out to them and be like, yo, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. What's going on with invasions? Why did you lie to us? This, that, and the other. What's wrong with that? There's nothing. I think you should hold these developers accountable. Otherwise, we're not going to get a good Mortal Kombat game. It's not going to happen. They did it with 11, now they've done it with this one. It could happen again. And I think it's on content creators to not have sticks up their bums and ride for things they don't like. I can tell you, hand on my heart, if Tekken 8 for whatever reason came out and it was a dud, in some reality, I would flame it. I don't care what game it is, right? The developers need to give us good products. And Mortal Kombat 1 is not a good product. So yes, you should go on Twitter and you should let them know, hey, you sold me something that is, for lack of a better word, dog shit.
If they actually thought this game was in a good state, it would have never been dropped 50%. but even WB Games knows it is not in a completed $110 state. Quick break to say this is not on the backs of any NetherRealm employees. If you're one of those sad mofos that goes on Twitter and just berates NetherRealm employees, you're doing no good. WB Games dictates the size of the team working on it, and so NetherRealm is at the mercy. Remember with Apex Legends, near the beginning, before EA realized how much money Apex could bring in after Season 7, the Respawn devs were like, our hands are tied. We literally don't have the support system. Then with Overwatch, at the beginning of Overwatch 2, you could really tell when PvE was supposed to come out and it got canceled, the, Overwatch devs were like, again, this isn't on our back. Activision Blizzard not giving us enough support, not letting our teams get any bigger. We just can't do it. So again, no NRS hate here, because the big hate is on the price. If this game came out with the full game with DLC 1 being $70, I would call that fair.
I hear what he's saying. I definitely hear what he's saying. Again, the only problem is, to reiterate what I said, there is nowhere else to direct our anger. There's no one to talk to at WB, so it can only be directed at Ed Boon, at Tyler Lansdowne, and whoever else is over there. That doesn't mean go onto Twitter and then cuss their mums. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying go on Twitter and let them know, hey, this game's not good, because maybe WB will see it. Maybe they'll see that Mortal Kombat historically has been a very big franchise, arguably the biggest fighting game in the world, or at least in America, and maybe they'll pull their fingers out for the next one. If we stay silent and we do nothing, then we're going to get Mortal Kombat 2 is going to suck. The whole point of me coming on here and ranting like this is because I love Mortal Kombat. I grew up playing Mortal Kombat. It used to be my favorite fighting game. I used to spend countless hours on this game, and I do not like the products that we have been getting from them. I just finished watching the Tekken talk. I can't even tell you how many things Namco are doing for the Tekken community. Literally, I was sitting there and it was going on for an hour, and it was like, yeah, we're doing hoodies, we're doing Uniqlo in-game and off the game. You can go into stores and buy it. Jukebox, we're streaming the music. Here's a vinyl set. Here's some more clothes for you. 16-man lobbies, spectator mode for people that like doing streaming, tournament mode, global world tour, dojos. Like, it was just endless. I'm not even joking to you. If you go and watch the Tekken talk and you see how much stuff they're doing for Tekken, and then you look over here and you're like, what is going on? So maybe WB is going broke. I don't know. Maybe it's not NRS's fault completely, although I wouldn't absolve them completely from this, because their design philosophy within the game is also very questionable, but that's subjective, obviously. If we do not go to Twitter and don't raise our voices, Mortal Kombat 2 will come out in a sorry state, because they think it's acceptable because Mortal Kombat sold a couple million. They're like, oh, people must like it. Now, what Foxy said was true. The people like me and the people like you watching this video, we're a very small percentage. We're probably not even 1%, because the player base of Mortal Kombat is so big. There are so many people playing Mortal Kombat. But I still don't think that doesn't mean that you don't do anything with your platform. I'll never be one of those people that kisses us. I'm not going to do it. I got invited by WB to go to an Injustice event a long time ago. And I'm sure if I kept my mouth shut and kept on producing videos in their favor, or speaking about their game favorably, they probably would have picked me. But I'm not going to come on here and start kissing this game's ass and singing its praises when it's in the sorry state that it's in. I'm just not. There's no point. Yeah, are there some redeeming features to Mortal Kombat 1? Of course, but what's the point in talking about them when everybody can see overwhelmingly the game is trash? It's overwhelmingly trash, both in gameplay and in just general infrastructure. The online don't even bloody work. How can you release a fighting game in 2024 and it don't work? Yeah, Michael, why are you on here talking about Mortal Kombat all the time, playing Tekken in the background? My dumbass spent £250 on the premium collector's edition because I believed them. I believed them. When those three stooges were sitting on the couch saying this, that, and the other about Mortal Kombat, I believed them. I can tell you right now, that will never happen again. It might happen for Tekken. They've earned my money. They've earned my money and then some. It's not happening for Mortal Kombat. Not only will I not buy any of the DLC, even if a character comes, they could bring out John Wick. They could bring out Dom Toretto and his assist is one of his cars. I'm not supporting this game for releasing it in this sorry state. And again, that might not be NRS's fault completely, but if we don't say something on Twitter, this is going to keep on happening. It's just going to keep on happening. There's no point in coming on here and chatting shit like we're having a good time. I tried. The videos are on the channel. I played this game online for hours. It's no good. So yeah, direct your anger at them. Just don't cuss their moms, right? Just constructively be angry at them. You don't have to like flame them.
Let's piggyback off of that, the free-to-play level of microtransactions. How are you spending $110 more than, like, you remember like just any game ever that made you spend $110 and that said, yeah, not only that, we're gonna just drop in free-to-play microtransactions for the best items. So you need it, because all the nostalgia skins are locked behind $10 purchases. It's essentially saying you spend $110, but we're gonna guarantee you at least spend $120 if we just happen to tickle your main with some nostalgia. Overwatch is a great example. If you've only played Overwatch 2, you're thinking, oh, this has drops, all that, so how did it work in Overwatch 1? In Overwatch 1, you got all those items now that you have to spend money on for free. It was a part of the game. They realized you spend 60, 70 bucks. Yeah, you get the items. You're not going into the game in a free-to-play mindset. Mortal Kombat 1 is in the free-to-play mindset when you get on, yet 3 figures were dumped into it. There was a world where WB Games thought for each seasonal fatal, each one would cost 10 bucks. $30 in 3 months.
I actually think it's diabolical that they've gone with this whole free-to-play structure with Mortal Kombat. It's actually really scummy. I'm not blaming NRS for this part. I'm sure this is WB's fault directly. This is really, really bad business practice. It's really, really bad. And so far, everything Diff has said, I agree with. The reason I'm making this video is what he's about to say next. Because what he's about to say next is really, if we're going to take responsibility on some level for this, because I believe in taking personal accountability for things, is really why we are to blame. On some level. So I'm going to let him say it, and then that will be the end of us reacting to Diff, and I'm going to give my thoughts on it.
Deception Lee May though, 10 bucks. I'm a Scorpion main, so of course I bought the Deception Scorpion skin for $10. And each character is going to get one. It's going to make sure it pries out that $10 from you. But kind of even grosser, all the stuff that doesn't have a star is unlockable in the game. It doesn't really tell you that, except for giving the star, saying exclusive to the premium store, but it should just never be involved. There shouldn't really be a store in the first place.
Now that's why I'm going to cut Diff off. And he goes on to make some other points in this video, but we don't need to react to any more of it. Now I'm going to give my thoughts on why although I do like Diff's content, why I found this kind of ridiculous. So WB has priced, he's in America, so they priced it at $10. I think that's like $5 or $6 for us in the UK. They've given these ridiculous prices to skins that are not particularly good anyway. They've come up with this whole business model for the store that is ridiculous and very predatory and scumbaggery. But at the end of the day, it's up to me to get my bank card and give them my money. Now, I can give everybody the benefit of the doubt. When this game was coming out and we didn't know, and they sat on that couch and they lied to us, and they dropped us trailers and they lied to us, I can give everyone the benefit of the doubt. I even bought into it as well. Like I said earlier, my dumbass bought the premium collector's edition because I saw the trailers and I was like, yeah, they're going to fix everything they messed up with Mortal Kombat 11 because MKX was actually good. So I was giving them the benefit of the doubt. And then the game comes out, it's dog shit, and I tap out. What does Diff do? He's complaining that there's a problem with the store and buying into the store. And he's using the excuse that he's a Scorpion main, and so that's why he bought it. I'm sorry, but you're taking your bank card and you're giving it to the very people that we are complaining about. You can't sit there and complain about them and then give them your money. What if they release the Deception Mortal Kombat outfit or Scorpion outfit or the Armageddon one or MK1 or MK2, or they release a fatality that is $10 and it's your favorite fatality from back in the day? You're just going to keep on giving them money because that's your main. Where do you draw the line? If we want a better Mortal Kombat game in the future, if we want Mortal Kombat to return to quality, high quality, if we want Mortal Kombat to be seen in the same light as Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8, don't you think it is on us to take a stand? Now, I'm not anywhere as big a content creator as Diff. Diff has 70,000 subscribers. He should be telling his subscribers, given the fact that he doesn't like the business practices of Warner Brothers, he should be telling his subscribers, do not buy these things. Even if it's your main, do not let them tempt you. Let's teach them a lesson. Let's spread this message far and wide. Get it all over Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, wherever. Put it on YouTube. We may not make a dent, but at least we should try, right? What's the point in being on here and complaining about the game and then doing nothing about it? Nothing about it whatsoever. I think it's ridiculous. Diff, sorry Diff, I like your content, but you are part of the problem. Stop giving Warner Brothers your money. We cannot go another Mortal Kombat game with this bullshit happening. We just can't. Now, the purpose of me uploading these videos is to actively try and kill this game. Now, I know, I live in reality, I'm not going to do that. I'm just some small content creator with a voice on the internet. I'm not going to make that much of an impact. But if everybody speaks up, all the content creators that have some influence, and they say, yo, we're not buying these things, and we're going to tell people not to buy these things, maybe we won't make a difference, but I think you should at least try. I've seen everybody in my comment section saying we once loved Mortal Kombat. We once loved Mortal Kombat. And that's great. I'm on the same side as you guys. I once loved Mortal Kombat. MKX was the last good Mortal Kombat game. I wasn't even a massive fan of MK9, but I appreciated what they tried to do. I did. But nothing's going to change if we keep on buying into their tomfoolery. You need to boycott these things, guys. If we are going to get MK2 one day and it's going to be of high quality, and don't get me wrong, I've kind of come to accept that the way NetherRealm makes games, I don't think they're ever going to be for me. I think that they've gone away from what I liked and they've kind of entered another realm that maybe they won't come back from. But if everything worked in Mortal Kombat 1 and there weren't these shady business practices, I don't think I'd be here. I might make a review saying, oh, you know, the gameplay's kind of washed, it's kind of boring, whatever. But it's glitchy, doesn't work, desync issues, lag, shady business practices, lack of good music, lack of content, lack of modes. It's just like, guys, if we want change, then we need to be the change. We need to be like, yo, we're not doing this anymore. We're not supporting you. You're finished. And if Warner Brothers really is going broke and another company picks them up, then maybe that company will have less shady business practice and we can be like, yo, I'm happy to give you my money because the base game you're giving me is so good. Like I said earlier, when I was watching Tekken Talk, they were giving us so many things. Like, if you don't believe me, go on YouTube now. Look at the Tekken Talk from last night. 1 hour of Michael Murray and Harada and the other guy, I forget his name, I apologize, sitting on the couch just saying, here, we're giving you this, we're giving you that, we're giving you this, we're giving you that, we're giving you this, we're giving you new clothes, new shoes, new costumes, DLC, Eddie Gordo, opening movie, jukebox, this, that. It was an endless stream of like, we actually care about you guys. So of course I'm happy to give them my money because I want them to give me more content. They gave us jack shit with Mortal Kombat and you want to give them your $10 for some shitty looking Scorpion skin where his head literally looks like a popcorn. That is 100% on you. If you are complaining about this game and you're not doing anything about it, it's on you. The reason I'm uploading these videos is because I spent my hard-earned money on this stupid game. It came out, doesn't even work properly. Like I said, I would have accepted if it was just a game I don't like, but it doesn't even work properly. And then what? My dumbass is going to go spend £10, $10 on skins. On skins in a store that continuously rotates, so it makes people feel like they need to buy something. They need to buy something. No, this is nonsense. So if you're a content creator out there doing this, if you are someone of influence, even if you're someone at home that doesn't like what they've done with Mortal Kombat, but your favorite character gets a premium skin and you buy it, don't complain. You are the donor. That's all I've got to say on that one.